Hi, everybody. How's it going? It's me, Lars. I've got an echo in my ear. Of course I do. Of course that's how that happens. Just as I go live, it's echo time. That's fine. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, of course, right away. Okay, I solved it. So I just want to say hi to everybody. I'm testing out the stream a little bit. I've got a little bit of time without any major responsibilities tonight, so I figured, like, why not? Right? Bear with me here. Why not get into a little bit of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined? It's a great game. I've played a few hours of it. It's a nice way to spend a Wednesday evening. If you know me at all, if you've been hanging out on the Tabletop Gold Discord at all, you know that this is one of my favorite game series. Very excited to play it. I've got a beverage that I'm enjoying this evening. Yep, that'll do. That'll do. It's fine. And just hanging out, talking, killing a little bit of time before we get into the game. Dragon Quest VII, if you're not aware, was originally released on the PlayStation in something like 1997. I know that it went head-to-head the same year, I believe, as Final Fantasy VII. It was not particularly well received at the time outside of Japan. It got a re-release about 10 years ago on the Nintendo 3DS, which is a place that I played it. I remember playing that game on my commute on the subway every day for maybe 4 or 5 months. Took a long time to get through it, but I remember very, very strongly enjoying and connecting to this game. I think it is one of my favorite games and one of my favorite series. I am delighted to play it today and to share it with people. And I imagine maybe now it's time just to get into the game and do that whole thing. I thought I would have like a lot of things to chat about right now, but I kind of don't. There's there's stuff that I don't want to talk about. And so I'm having the difficult task of like not talking about it. Isn't that fun? How's that for a tease? Do you like that? Is that a fun thing to hear from somebody, that there's something that a person doesn't want to talk about? Check this out. It's Dragon Quest. I think that the music is probably at a relative okay level compared to my voice. If anybody wants to shout out and tell me that it is too loud, let me know, or too quiet, let me know. I think I'm keeping an eye on the Twitch chat. I may also be keeping an eye on the YouTube chat, but I don't have like what I would call 100% confidence that I'm doing that correctly. But whatever, let's just play this game. It's one of the best games ever made. Here we go. But I see a reminder of the story so far. Why not, right? For the folks at home. With the former wolf Ruff now among their ranks, the party continue their mission to restore the world's lost islands. They find their next destination in a state of crisis, suffering daily attacks from a robotic enemy known as the Automata. An automaton attacks the town of Frobisher, only to be soundly defeated by our heroes, who then catch the eye of Thaddeus Goodwinding, the captain of the guard. He promptly implores them to sign up as mercenaries to assist in the kingdom's defense. The party agree to help and head to the castle for an audience with King Faraday. So if you don't know this game, if you're unfamiliar with Dragon Quest VII, this game is like super, super episodic. This is a game that doesn't have much in the way of an overarching narrative, but it has a lot of like very wistful and emotionally involving, but still very light and silly vignettes. I'm on maybe the 3rd or 4th or 5th of those right now. It's a place, I'm in a place where everyone's being attacked by robots. Music, wonderful in this game. I'm going to check the settings. I have a pretty banger graphics card on this machine, so I want to make sure I'm really cranking the juice as aggressively as possible. Of course, screen settings is not what I want. I want display options. Frame rate unlimited, VSync off. Is that what I want? I want graphics options. Presets, quality focused. Quality, high. Auto, and high. We're going high, on. That's what we wanted. That's what we're doing. Good looking game, I'll say. I need to rest and then in is something that I should do, so let's do that. Maybe I'll touch the music up slightly, just because it's so good.
Oh.
So I'm talking to a bunch of robots. We're fetching parts of robots. Well, guess what? It was time for me to go to the inn again anyway. So I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to sleep? Probably.
Oh.
No, I should have listened to what the man said. See, this is the thing that happens every time I stream, and like, I have so much respect for people who are actually good at this. Like, it's a genuine, like, accomplishment if a person is able to have their brain functioning while they're playing a video game online. I don't know if you noticed, but my brain shut off all the way right as I was, reading what that guy said. Let's fight some slimes. Okay, so this dude has a thing that lets him attack a whole bunch of people, which is cool. She is a like elemental damage person, which we love. Probably too. This guy, he's got a boomerang now, which means he hits everybody, so that's convenient. And then this dude is my main, like, do damage. There you go. That's the game. That's how games work.
That's how it's done.
My stream category is sent to Cyberpunk 2077. That's impossible. I changed it. Are you telling me that? That when you change stuff on Twitch, it doesn't at all work the way that you hope that it will? Well, it's true. All right, let me fix that thing real quick with you. Thank you so much, Shrimpy. I appreciate that. Let's see. What do? I go onto the Twitch app on my phone because I don't think I can control it from here. That's fun. Is that fun? No, wait, no, that's not fun. So we're going to do the stream manager. I want you to know, I did totally change the category. This is a thing that I did. I want you to believe me. It's important to me that you believe me. I don't know. They always change. They change the Twitch. They change Twitch's interface so frequently, and the most recent change, it simply replaces the things that you would want to see with the most abstract possible images. Let's see, is that, yeah, that's the button that I want. Okay. Yeah. No, I really want you to know I changed it. I really do want you to understand that. Okay, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, done. I'm sure it changed for real that time. Did it? It did. Okay, thanks, Shrimpy. Yeah, you believe me. Fighting bubbles and onions. That's what I do. Fighting bubbles and unions? Okay, let's go. It's game time. Okay. I got some treasure chests. That's fun. Got an herb. We love that. Okay, so I'm going to this castle, which is a cool place to go. I don't feel the need to fight more dudes, so I'm just going to go. Why not? Fighting music. Let me know how the volume is and all that stuff, please. These guys need help. Ugh. Enjoy the robot design? Well, I enjoy all the character designs in a Dragon Quest, is something I'll say. Okay. We're going to fight some robots. Okay. Let's save the game on this priest. This game has a reputation, this particular release of the game has a reputation for being easy. That's certainly the case. This is going to be a pretty, like, I find that to be entirely true. I will be playing this game on an easy mode, and this will just be an easy time, is what I can say. Whether that's good streaming, I don't know. That's just how I like to roll. Okay, we're going to go in and we're going to fight some guys in here in this castle. There's a man here that is helping us who is in love with somebody. He lost his wife, I believe, or his girlfriend. And now it's like there's a robot that has appeared that maybe has the essence of his wife or girlfriend in it. So, like, looming and waiting in the wings on this narrative is this heartbroken man who experienced loss. Like, that's the subtext of this robotic attack story, is that there's like a guy who loved and lost. That's Dragon Quest. That's what Dragon Quest is like. Some are calling it the only good video game. Okay, let's fight these guys. We're going to want to use lightning attacks, if we've got them. I don't think we do. So let's sick them. Let's just do our group attack. Pretty good. Nothing to sneeze at. So she's going to be not my best option here, which is unfortunate. Usually she's fine because she doesn't have lightning. Lightning, I believe, is on my main character. I could be wrong. I am wrong. Often lightning is on the main character in Dragon Quest games. It's going to be Kiefer who does lightning. That's fine. I just got owned. Ruff is the new party member. He's, so yeah, I do have Lightning Slash. So we can at the very least kill this guy. That should do it. Yes, it does it. Ruff, I believe, does not have a healing spell. He has a self-healing spell. So let's do it. Go to bed. Perfect. She is useless in this, so we're just gonna have her heal my main guy. And I don't have any great offensive skills other than Kiefer's. Okay. See how easy it is? Okay, we're done. Oh, that was a boss fight. Okay. Why did it just do the boss fight animation? I've maxed out my main job, which means that I will soon be going, once I finish the story, I imagine, I'll soon be going to the All Trades Abbey, which unlocks, what do you call it? Unlocks job changes. That's always fun. We love that.
Looks like there's only one thing for it.
There's voice acting. Sometimes.
All right, listen up. You lot need to head over to Autonomous's place. Tell him and the captain to get over here ASAP.
Classic.
Wait! We can't leave you by yourself, Kiefer. Won't that be really, really dangerous?
Don't worry, Ruff. I'm not gonna let these glorified dustbins get the better of me. Now get going!
Sort of offensive. Just standing around.
Listen, I know I've got us into a few scrapes over the years, but you've always had my back, and I appreciate it. It's thanks to you that I've got the courage to stand and fight right now.
Am I crazy, or does the game voice
So,
sound
I guess
much,
what I'm
like,
saying
very
is-
soft in comparison to the music? Am I crazy?
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
Do you agree with me? Maybe? Should I adjust the sound setting?
And you've got work to do.
I should. Okay. Let's see. Voices are a notch lower. Alright, whatever. Okay, where are we going? We're going to the Institute of Autometry. Look at this thing. Fight a crab on the way. Let's fight a frog. This the main issue with this fight is that the hands call for backup, which is irritating, but they do a lot. You get a lot of experience points. Her regular attack will mess the hand up, so the hand is going to call for backup, which is going to be irritating. The music is somewhat loud. Okay, let's turn the music down. Tell me how it is now. Let's do, he has a thing that just hits everybody with water. Let's do Coral Breed. It's a baby game. It is a game for children. So, she, I believe, is gonna do a little crack. She's gonna do some crack with the snake. It's gonna kill the snake. Great, perfect. Oh, I don't have Kiefer. So this game has this let loose system where you build up like a meter and then you finish the meter, and each character, depending on either the character or on the job that they have, I'm not quite sure, does special stuff. Ruff's main thing that he does is do 2 actions per turn when you do his unleash, but you don't control those 2 actions, which is interesting. I'm getting rocked. I might die. Okay, never mind. Everything's actually fine. Good.
That was easy.
Let's heal up. Right? Why shouldn't we? What's the button for healing up? Isn't there like, do I have a... What did I just do? I whistled. Okay, I accidentally hit a button that got me ambushed rather than a button that healed. So it really seems like those are some buttons that you desperately need to get correct. Like, you really need to make sure that you have the heal button and the get ambushed button separated. Okay, so she did her unleash, which makes everybody weak to all of her elemental attacks, which is going to be useful for clearing out enemies. He is going to do a chomp, just trying to end this fight as fast as possible so I don't die. Okay, I'm fine. No, I'm not. I'm dead. No, I'm alive. They're calling him the greatest to ever do it. Okay. So I know not to hit that button now. There is an auto heal button somewhere. I guess there's probably like a setting for shortcut. Yes. Handy heal all. Great. That's what I wanted. Okay, perfect. Let's move on.
There we go. It will take a little time for the circuits to warm up, but I think I've cracked it. Eh? What are you lot doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at the castle?
We were. Then those metal things attacked.
Curse them! They've made it to the castle! We cannot dawdle here a second longer. Come, Autonomous. Rouse your pink-hued protege, and let us go and give those rotters a sound.
So this is the robot
thrashing.
that this dude is in love with? It's
I'm
like the
sorry
robot
to
that
disappoint
has the essence of
you, but
his
that won't be happening.
departed wife.
This automaton will need to
whatever
undergo a
it
thoroughgoing
is.
testing regime before I allow her out of my sight. I mean, you don't seriously expect me to spend hours slaving away over a hot circuit board only to order its owner into harm's way, do you?
Please, Autonomous, you have to listen. Our friend is back at the castle fighting off those brutes as we speak. The only reason we could come here was because he volunteered to hold them off. But he can't do it forever. So you have to help us. Our friend is in danger. We don't want to lose him.
Very well. But it will take a few minutes for her to be ready for action.
Same.
Meanwhile, it sounds like that plucky friend of yours needs reinforcements. Join him, and we will be with you presently.
Thank you, Autonomous.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna change one thing on audio settings. I'm like interested to know if there is like a... Does this thing think that I'm like on a surround setting or something? I guess that's probably not a setting that I have. You know how sometimes like games try to do surround stuff on 2 channels and it winds up like not giving you the center channel? Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I was wondering about. Oh well. Let's go. I've already checked all these areas for what's the word I'm thinking of? I've checked all these areas for mini metals and stuff, I believe. I believe there should not be anything stuck in here at all. But we'll see. So we're going to go back to the castle. That's a lot of this game, is you just get sort of sent back and forth to different areas. That's fine. It's a video game. Pretty big coincidence the main character in this game is named Lars. Honestly, I was shocked. And it just keeps happening. It's strange. It is strange. Random foes. Let's go random foes. Let's do random guys. Oh, I knew it. Alright, I'm gonna kill some of these guys with my boomerang. This is my wont. I think we're gonna chomp the guy. It's bang. It's bang time. Time to bang. Thought I could get that guy. How do we feel about JRPG games where you are not allowed to cast spells because your mana is just like too valuable a resource? One thing that I enjoy about Dragon Quest combat is you kind of can just cast your spells all the time, and the economy on the mana costs is usually like the more mana you spend, the better it is at killing people, and like you still get to stay on your treadmill. I enjoy that. Oh, Kiefer's still here. He's a robot now. Is he? No. I want to talk to this robot. What are you up to? Okay. Oh, it's doing, it's like the movie Hoppers, where they play noise to bother people. Anybody see that, Hoppers?
I'm not sure how you did it, but you
No?
really got
Yes?
me out of a tight spot there.
Right. Listen up, you big idiot. Never, ever do anything like that again. Do you have any idea how worried we were?
Whoa! I'm sorry, all right? And I'll never do it again. I promise. So, could somebody tell me what just happened?
Well,
I had a good rummage around in the old girl's neural matrix and managed to remove all traces of belligerence with a touch of clever rewiring. This little lady won't be posing a threat to humans again anytime soon. Will
Same.
you, my dear? There. What's more, in the course of my tinkering, I discovered that the automata are being controlled by means of audio waves. And having her transmit a signal at a frequency intended to block those waves was the work of mere moments.
it's like the Chicago Max Headroom
I have
situation.
to hand it to you, Autonomous. You did a bang-up job. As did you, my young friends. You especially, Kiefer. You stood firm to the last. A signal achievement.
Thanks.
Now, I rather think we should strike at the automaton stronghold while the iron is hot, no?
Yes. Yes.
But what am I saying? You must all be dead on your feet after everything you've been through.
Those 4
We shall
combats were
convene
crazy.
at Cockcrow to discuss our upcoming assault.
Yeah. Let's convene at
You
Cockcrow.
and your friends have done this kingdom proud.
Does anybody tell him that that's a weird way to talk? No? All right. Do, 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 do. All right. So they forced me to go to sleep, and then they're like, sorry we didn't have any beds for you. It's messed up. Let's talk to Ruff. Okay. I don't think I've been in here. There's a chance that there's some mini metals and the like for me to find. Yes. Yes. Cool. Strength ring. Let's give that to this dude. Yeah. Awesome. Maybe we can give her that yeah, let's give her let's give her these 2 cool medals that we have. Great. Is there something behind? Is there anything around here? No? Let's go down these stairs. I don't think I've managed to come into this castle before. So it might be time for me to be a dork. You know? There's always time. It's always appropriate. Yeah, dude. It's easy to write poems about people who are gonna die when it's not you, brother. I get it.
Huh.
Oh, this is where they're hiding down here. That's fun. Can I go in here? Yeah. Hey, man, what's up?
Oh?
It's all true, man. It's fucked. Cool. Got any mini medals up in here? Maybe over here? No? Alright. Spend it later. Go through here? Does this go just to the moat? Is this just a moat door? It is. Got a kitchen. How are you doing? She loves it. She loves cooking stuff. She does call it slaving over a hot stove. I feel like she's maybe being sarcastic. Yeah, pot breaking. I feel as though Dragon Quest, at least the way that this game presents it, is 50% mashing the A button to get through combats more quickly, and 50% breaking pots and stealing things from people right in front of their faces. Just shameless kleptomania. I think I have searched all... Oh. There's egg on my face. Yeah, let's jump down. What could be bad here? Do you got any clothes? No clothes. It isn't stealing, it's collecting an unannounced adventuring tax. That's such an enlightened way of talking about it. This game does push you to do that stuff in ways that, like, make any justification crumble. But I get it. It'll be like a person crying about, like, their child who's been kidnapped, and you'll just be like, okay, cool, but first, smash, 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 smash. You know why it is that way? I'll tell you why. Because it's a video game. Okay. we're going to strike at the seat of their power. Cool. Great. Here's what I think we should do. We should fight them.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll go on the strike force. Okay. Let's go. Let's go fight some robots. Yeah, so Ellie is the name of his departed wife and is also the name of his new robot that he made.
Hey!
Am I all set? Yeah, I'm set. We're just gonna fight some robots, right? Should be fine.
What the devil could the power source for such a magnificent machine be? Some form of perpetual motion engine, perhaps. If only I could unravel your wondrous mysteries, my dear. I might finally find what I've searched for all these years. The secret of eternal life.
That is quite a pickup line, by
In
the
any
way.
case, sweetling,
Works every time.
you look positively radiant. Thaddeus, Ellie is ready for you.
This dude is going to bang the robot.
He really has
Schadenfreude. Guys, you aren't going to believe this, but this military situation would be best resolved by a small group of about 4 people operating independently.
me to
4
say it.
children
Please,
in this
Lord.
game. These are like 12-year-olds, if that.
Autonomous, old fellow. If you're quite done tinkering, I'd say it's about time we were heading off. If you'll just hand over the automaton, we'll
I
take
don't
it
think
from
that's
here.
going to happen. Autonomous.
Nonsense.
Yeah,
If
no
you
way.
think I'm letting my Ellie out of my sight, you're even more of an empty-headed fop-doodle than I thought.
Well, if you insist. But I warn you, this will be no promenade. I shan't be able to guarantee your safety.
Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't want you to. We've all seen how that
Oh,
ends.
man. These guys hate each other.
Please excuse
Bad
that
blood
little
between
exchange.
these two. They need to repair
Now,
the
I
wounds
trust you're ready for a
that
bracing march.
exist between each
Let
other.
us head out.
Yeah, I'm ready for a bracing march. I was born ready for a bracing march. Let's go. Oh. What's up, guys?
Ah,
Ah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to the automaton stronghold. So is the deal? It's been a long time since I've played this game, but is the deal that like they both vied for the affections of this woman for whom the robot is named? Seems like that's kind of what we're doing, isn't it? Let's fight this heel slime. I think I'm gonna cast Bang. Yeah, okay, so this dude's gonna go nuts on the random no, we're gonna do the what are we gonna do? We're going to fight the group and we're just gonna get rid of the heel slimes first. Perfect. Now we're gonna cast Bang. Bang time. He attacks everybody. That should do that. It's a challenging game.
Day's work.
It's sort of the Dark Souls of Dragon Quest. It's how a lot of people refer to it. Okay, so we're going past Frobisher to go straight to the Automaton Stronghold. Okay, this should be easy. Let's attack. Okay, that probably was not awesome. Bang is going to be good enough because the crabs are weak. Oh, I'm all worked up. That's cool. I'm not going to unleash that right now because it's a defensive worked up, which I don't think I'm going to need. But I'll do it as soon as I can next encounter. She's just going to attack. Of course. I knew it was going to be a critical hit. Sometimes you just know stuff. I feel a little bit bummed that I'm maxed out on my vocational numbers. I would like to have changed my vocation before that happened. I suppose that's the way it always goes, though. You feel like the kind of place where so yeah, easy game. We have HP and MP filling station right next to the dungeon. I did have 2 combats without being auto-healed back up to full, so I was getting into some deeper water. I'm glad that they pulled me back out. Okay, bye. So this feels like the kind of place that I would put a mini medal if I were a medal pervert. But I guess not. I bet I could fight all these guys. I'll just go back up to the statue. Oh, those guys are here. That's cool.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm up for a spot of during. I'm happy to play the game. Honestly, anytime you need me to keep playing the game, I'm ready to go. I did just save my game at the statue shaped like an anvil, so I'm fine. Pretty good. What's up? All right. Door open. Let's go. Let's fight some robots. Oh, if I hadn't talked to... I don't understand. I'm going to do the thing that I do sometimes, which is I'm going to hit the start button and it's just going to fight automatically for me. So, don't judge me. It's a very challenging game. Okay, good. I won. I did it. Yeah, I'm pretty good at this game. So there's a zombie. I want to get over there to those treasure chests. Okay, well, that'd be perfect. Okay. So we're going to go after the group. And we're going to group up the zombies. Zombies have lots of hit points. Bang is probably going to work on the zombies and everybody else in a reasonable way. Okay. I think I just want to attack with the boomerang because it's everybody. Okay. Fine. Okay. Okay. So Kiefer's gonna do lightning slash on a robot because he's the only one that does real damage to robots. She's gonna do bang again, and I think that's gonna be enough. Yes. Correct. Cool. Oh, I can push a button here. Is that, oh, it's an elevator. Okay. We're gonna fight an imp? Let's cast Bang. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Okay. We're gonna get the group. And now we're just gonna mash the A button.
Right.
Oh, he's worked up. I'm not gonna use that. I'll use it next round. Or next combat. Great. So we want to take this elevator up because there are chests over there. Oh no, it was a trap. Yikes. Okay. They do damage. Oh, this is perfect timing for Kiefer's Unleashed though. Perfect. So we're gonna chomp. Great. We're gonna do a little oomphle on Kiefer. And Kiefer's gonna let loose. And then we're just gonna attack him. Chomp. Yes, chomp the guy. Just gonna do stock attacks at this point. Because I think Kiefer has it. Nope, I was wrong. We'll let loose. This will make it so that anything that she does triggers a weakness. So we can cast Crack, and that will trigger a weakness. And then I think we're done? Yes. Great. Cool. So we'll see if this is also a cannon box. It's not. Iron Claws. Who uses those? Is that this dude's thing? That's a downgrade on his attack. Does she use Iron Claws? Only him. What else do these Iron Claws do? Critical chance goes up. What is he currently using? He's using this Iron Lance? Block chance goes up. I mean, I think I don't do the claws. Fine. Great.
Here comes the heat!
So Ruff is almost out of experience points. Which is not what we want. Or almost out of mana, I mean. Oh, I thought I was controlling Ruff! Okay, it's fine.
That was easy.
So this doesn't have power, so I need to go down here to get power to that other elevator. Oh, there's a man with an exclamation point. There's a save station that will re-heal me so that I can handle this boss encounter. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Boss fight. The academics. Okay, here we go. So I think everything he does is damage, but maybe not. Maybe I can use it on the auto matrix. Cool. So I've taken him off the lines for now. I don't think that any of her stuff is good against anybody. I can bang and hit this one guy. Alright. Coral Grief is not good against any of this. So he's going to cast Umfall on Kiefer. He's going into buff mode. Fine. Okay, Kiefer, I think, cares most about getting rid of the automaton because he's the only one that can do that. So do I want to just keep AoEing this dude? No. Okay. Let's Umfall on Roth. Okay, this guy's doing stuff now. He's doing nothing, actually. So Bang is her best spell, so let's just do Bang. Wow. This is not going to be hard at all. Let's attack this guy 4 times. Yeah, this is not an issue. I could have healed with her then. So I think we're going to do 4 random strikes. Great. Very challenging encounter.
They didn't stand a chance.
Oh no, the Demon King. Alright. Let's save again. Let's heal again. Why not? So there's probably something very important back there. But I kind of wonder, oh yeah, there's treasure chest. There's a treasure chest here. So let's get it. File of magic water. No. Okay. This could be something. No, the underpants dance. Okay, that's right. I think we're gonna do random attacks. Miss a bunch. Bang is good against the devil, so let's do that. Great. Lots of missing happening in this combat. So she's getting a little bit messed up. Luckily, there's a health and mana recharge station 13 feet away from me. Oh, she's dead. Fuck. And I don't think that statue will bring her back to life. Maybe it will. Let's see. Let's see. Why not? Let's check it out.
I'm going from strength to strength.
Yes, it does bring her back to life. Yeah, I feel like maybe they have made Dragon Quest too easy. Possibly. Because like back in the day, you'd have a little coffin following you around. Alright. Okay. So there's a boss in the middle. There's the guy. Love him. Don't mind me. Just looking around. Trying to find a mini medal. Okay.
What in the... How did you worms get down here? Can you have fought your way through all those automata? I refuse to believe it! No, it's not possible. No miserable human force could accomplish such a feat. But a theory is nothing until it is put to the test.
That's right.
Let us see how you fare.
A bell is a
against
cup until it is struck.
representative sample. Come, troops! Destroy them!
All right, let's fight some robots. I guess it's better to localize the damage on one enemy. So we'll do that. These guys are suddenly weak to bang? When did that happen? These are different guys. Alright, let's do Sizz. Let's get Sizzy. Yeah, these are just like weaker robots that are weak to all kinds of stuff that the others are not. Also, they hit or don't use their actions. Or they miss and do it. These guys suck. Alright, we're going to do a single attack again, just trying to get rid of enemies as much as we can. It's going to get rid of one more. I'm worked up. I'm not going to use it right now. I'm just going to attack. Yeah. Is this intentionally easy? Was that meant to be that way?
That's how it's done.
Did my automaton slaves just disobey a direct order? I told them to destroy you! Gah! Well then, it seems I have no choice. I shall have to see if I can't pulverize you
Alright, let's go. Let's do it. So I likely can't AOE this guy, so we're just gonna do single attacks. Okay. Calls for backup. Okay. Right. My dog is barking. Hopefully she's okay. She, I believe... So Bang is, like, bad. I think what I'll do then is crack on the main guy. Let other people take care of the ads. We're gonna let loose for Ocean's Devotion. Easy pick. So this one makes it so that people, the first time they attack me, it absorbs one single attack, which is very good. Okay, we're gonna Oomful on Kiefer. Kiefer is going to get rid of the ads first. Lightning Slash. Cool. We're gonna chomp Automaton A also. Just trying to get rid of... Okay, that's interesting. Kiefer's more likely to be targeted. I think that even though Bang is bad, just doing extra damage to the ads is good to do, so we're going to do that anyway. Okay, Kiefer's more likely to be targeted, so we're going to do buff on Kiefer to raise his defense. Great. Oh, Ocean's Devotion as well. That was good. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so Kiefer is now going to finish up this first automaton. I feel sort of bad wasting a full attack of his on that. Oh, we're just gonna keep going. Okay. Oh, no. This has got an endpoint. Okay, so Bang, we're gonna Bang. I'm not sure exactly what the best way to do this is. I think we should keep going for the... Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I should be doing full-on attacks. I could boost Kiefer more. I'll give Kiefer another Oomful. Yeah, that defense is working pretty well for Kiefer. I really wish... Randomly slash the enemy 4 times, but they're not weak to it. So let's just keep killing guys. Okay. We're gonna chomp... Let's chomp the Dictator. Kiefer is so built out to go after the robots that I think we should be using everybody else to attack the main guy. Kiefer is just going to be on robo control. I don't think I can oomful a second time. Let's oomful Ruff. Don't like them attacking Maribel. They are terrible at attacking her, though. This is going to be a non-issue. This is going to be a non-issue. Never mind. This is a problem. Okay, Lightning Slash on Automaton C. Okay. Ruff is going to chomp Automaton C. Great. Okay. She is going to keep on the offense. She's going to cast Bang again. And then my main guy is going to heal Kiefer. Not that he needs to, I just like don't want to get too far behind, and I don't think he has much better that he can do. Yeah, these crits are like not great. Okay, cool. We're gonna get worked up. That's perfect. And now these are one hit. I think these are one hit kills on the robots. Kiefer is about to... No. Okay, cool. This is fine. So we're gonna crack this guy. Get cracked. Sap. Okay. So we're gonna chomp. We're going to counteract the sap by buffing Ruff. The old Ruff buff. Okay, cool. Kiefer is still in mega attack mode. I think what we should do is Helm Splitter here. No, that's bad against him. Okay, I think what we should do then is Cutting Edge. Biggest attack he has. Cool. We're gonna chomp. I'm not worried about this. I should be slightly worried about it. We're gonna heal with Maribel. Kiefer is still in Buff City, which is good. Let's buff Ruff one more time. Kiefer's gonna do his Cutting Edge one more time. His helm. Yeah, Cutting Edge. Great. And I think we're in the end. Okay, good. I was right. He fell and stood back up again. Cool.
Knew I had it in me.
Great.
Laughed at me. They called me the Tin Pot Dictator.
That is your name, man.
I was so sure I would prove them wrong. But now
Look at me.
my master, the great evil.
Yeah, Helm Splitter not
He
working against the Helm
entrusted
guy is
me
messed
with an
up.
Army of automata. Trusted that
The
I
Helm
would
Critiquer
destroy
maybe would be
humanity.
a better name.
It was such a beautiful plan. How could it end like this?
It started off with a kiss. How
it is
could
not
it end up like this?
One trump card remains. And if it destroys this entire island, then so be it. For I shall not be here.
Where are you going, man?
The task entrusted to me shall be carried out. All human life will be erased.
Yeah.
Come to me, ultimate
It is a
mechanical
thing in these games where it's like the people get all this surprising nuance, but the bad guys are so bad. The Slotomaton? Am I gonna fight the Slotomaton? The coleslaw making robot? Oh, he just got slammed by his Slotomaton.
Destroy. Eliminate humankind.
Hell yeah. Let's fight the Slotomaton. Let's go. My buffs are gone. I don't love that. Let's let loose. Ruff is just going to be doing what he wants to do for a while. Cool. Great. Okay. So I think that Ruff just got blinded, I think is the deal. So she's once more got nothing. She's, oh, she can do crack. Crack. Crack is pretty good. Okay, we're gonna Oomphal Kiefer. Yeah. Kiefer's gonna do his Lightning Slash, because that's certainly good against this dude. Lightning. Cool. Oh, we're back on Maribel. Good. Good, good. Oh, Crack was good, though. We're fine. Crack was okay. Okay, Ruff is still doing whatever he wants to do. Would have been nice to buff Ruff. Maybe that's what I should have done. Okay, what's this guy gonna do? Flame Breath. Okay. So I'll have Maribel heal Kiefer. I'll throw a buff onto Ruff. Kiefer's just gonna go nuts. Cool. Ruff is just gonna do whatever he wants. But hopefully it's gonna be better now that I did. Oh, okay. So Ruff is. Oh, wow, that was great. Okay. She's gonna heal Kiefer. Not that Kiefer's really in trouble, but she doesn't have much else that she can do. She is not the focus. Okay, that's fine. Okay, she needs healing. I am going to let that stand. I'm going to Oomphal Kiefer. Kiefer's going to go nuts. Fine. Ruff is still doing whatever he likes to. He's out of mana, which is a bummer. So he's just going to attack now. And he falls asleep. She's worked up. That's too bad because I'm going to have her heal herself right now. Worked up or not. Next turn, I'll have her go crazy. Perfect. Great. Disruptive wave. All of my buffs are gone. Okay. Circuitry begins to hum. That's probably not good. Let's do a buff on, or an Oomphal on Kiefer. Kiefer's gonna do Lightning Slash as long as he's able to. Ruff is asleep. Slatomaton is going crazy. I'm likely to be targeted. That's a problem, because I like myself. Okay, she's gonna let loose. So weak spots are now easier to hit. I think that might not actually matter at all, because she was already gonna crack, which was a weak point. Maybe that does some extra damage. Okay, I'm gonna buff myself since I'm targeted. I'm like I've drawn all this aggro. Kiefer is again gonna Lightning Slash. Beautiful. Maribel hits weaknesses now, so she's gonna try that again. We've got this guy in the orange, so I think that we're in good shape. Ruff is still asleep. Cool. Maribel is down. So we got to heal Maribel. Should I be the one to heal Maribel? I should. I don't have anything else I can do that's better. So Maribel is gonna get healed by me. Kiefer is down to one last Lightning Slash. That's fine. I think that's all it's really gonna be needed. Ruff stays asleep. Good stuff. Thank you, Ruff. Really, really contributing to the combat. Okay, cool. I cracked him. I do enjoy boss fights in Dragon Quest. That obviously was not the hardest one in the world, but the whole like build up buffs, get disruptive waved, and like the buff debuff game in Dragon Quest feels so good to me compared to the like elemental affinity focus in Final Fantasy, where it feels like if you do the right thing you win very easily, and if you do the wrong thing you don't even have a chance, and you ask yourself, oh, was this one of those fights I was meant to lose? Which happens to me in every single Final Fantasy game. I blew him up. I blew up the Slatomaton.
Ah.
I should have known it would be you. Yeah, it was me saving your entire island. Jerk. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get some R&R. Let's talk to Maribel. We'll go tell the king. What's up, dude? So there was like that one elevator that looked like it was out of power. Is that something that I should investigate? I do feel like there are some treasure chests in this dungeon that I can get. This dungeon, such as it is, pretty simple dungeon, to be honest. Okay, so we're just gonna poke around. I'm gonna go up. Ruff wants to talk, but honestly, Ruff can wait. So this was off before, I think. So I guess I turned it on, which gets me access to this. Steel broadsword, that seems good. I think I want that? Yeah, I want that. Cool. Let's see if I can sneak by this guy. I can. Let's see what Ruff wants. Great. Good stuff. Oh, I've already done that. Okay. Let's go the other way. I may need to fight this devil. Yep, I do. Okay. So... yeah, let's just chomp the devil. She is going to attack the devil. I'm gonna use my new steel broadsword. Seems pretty good. Getting owned. Lightning slash the robot. Chomp the robot. Great. Okay, we're all set. Yeah, why are you making me fight enemies here? Like, how are you doing, Ellie? Autonomous is downstairs? I think. So we want to go to the castle. Okay, it's bang time. You know what time it is? It's time to hit start and let this fight take care of itself. Oh no. Okay. Bone steak. Okay, before we trigger the cutscene here. Oh, he's singing. He's able to write poetry about us. Remember how he was sad that he couldn't write poems because he felt peril? He felt his mortality. Remember that? Now he's writing poetry again because I killed some robots. Okay, before I trigger the cutscene on this, never mind. I take it back. Yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna grab another drink. I'll be right back. Oh, never mind. This guy's just auto advancing. Never mind. I'll stay here. The two good winding brothers, Thaddeus and Autonomous. Yes. I believe we're in the past for this portion of the game as well. Yeah, you know a game is good if it has a button to make you not have to play it. I obviously I see that both ways. I do kind of feel as though, like, if you're just not feeling something, it's nice to not have to do it. Like, if there were a button in Hollow Knight that just, like, ran straight to where you died, you'd push that button. You would. And you'd be right to push it. Are you made a better person by, ooh, a poison mouth? Like, does it make you a better person to suffer? Does it? Oh, we have to talk to our autonomous. Where you at, man? Oh, you're up by the... Maybe the issue about autonomous here is something that's going to get resolved once we revisit this island in the present day. There is this area up here that I'm sort of intrigued by. I might take a look at that before we go. There are extra challenging enemies on the map that you can beat to unlock. Don't attack me. Just leave me alone. Oh, there's a sign. Okay, I can't get across there. There are extra difficult enemies on the map that you can fight in order to unlock badges. Okay, I'm going to hit the start button because I don't want to do any more fights here. I guess I would press that button, but when I'm playing Hollow Knight, I'm not wishing I had it. I see. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like... Like, I feel somewhat positive. It's like I know that I would be gaining something by playing these games that force you to suffer while you play them and that like reward you for suffering. But on the other hand, I don't really want to suffer.
That's how it's done.
Like, I just don't want to do it. You know? If something isn't fun, I would like to not have to do it. And maybe that's not fair. Maybe that's not the way that Hollow Knight corpse runs are. I just know that I play games and I get frequently irritated. Okay, so I've got some new puzzle pieces. Great. So I've now returned to the present day. And usually what happens is once I've completed the vignette in a place like I just did with that robot island, then in the present day the island shows up and there's more adventuring to be done there. So where do we want to go? We want to go to this new island. Where's my boat? Where you at, boat? There you are. Okay. I'm going to let you enjoy this jaunty adventuring music. I'll be right back in a moment. Please stand by. Please. Hey everybody, I'm back, baby. Who's that, Bootsy Collins? Is that what I was just doing? Was I doing a Bootsy? Was I Bootsying? Okay, hear this out. Not Bootsy Collins, but Goatsy Collins. Is that an idea? Could there be a bass player named Goatsy Collins? Something to think about. Like, what sort of stuff would that guy do? Okay, let's go. We're gonna fight some water dudes, because that's what we do. We're gonna fight some cyclones. These are not gonna be challenging. We're just gonna hit the attack button. We're gonna sick them, and that's gonna be basically it for them. Then we're gonna cast Sizz. I'm back. Goatsy Collins is one of those ideas. These are usually my favorite ideas that I have, that I post on the Discord, that I post into Is This Anything that nobody likes. Those are usually my favorite ideas. Let's just sick them on these barracudas. Let's do a Sizz, I guess. And let's attack this frog. Bing, bang, boom. Easy. All right, we're gonna disembark here. And we're gonna, where are we? We're over there. Let's first go to the place where it suggests that we go. You know what? Let's first go to the town of Faraday, or whatever this is. Frobisher. Frobisher looks whimsical now. Not besieged by robots.
Oh.
Yeah. So now we're at so like these vignettes have this sort of like second beat where it's like generations and generations after being attacked by robots. Now we have a king who is like hoarding vacuum cleaners. And this like second, you know, narrative thing is often like lower stakes, and it's like it shows the ignorance that the contemporary residents of these places have of the like sacrifice and the heroism that got them to where they were. A thing about Dragon Quest that's maybe worth considering, if we may, is that it is, I think in a lot of ways, these games are deeply conservative, due to how nostalgic they are and how much they... There we go, mini metal. See? I knew it would happen. Like, due to the nostalgia within them and how they sort of present these very stable societies with very desirable status quos that are populated by inhabitants that are all one of like 7 different possible character models. That lady's mad at me. That girl is mad at me for interrupting her confession, which is fun. But I do think that there is an element to these games that is like very like, let's consider how good things were in times gone by. It makes you yearn for a simpler time when everybody was kind to each other. You know, when men fought robots and kids confessed their sins. Where am I? There I am. How do I get out of here? I'm stuck. I'm horribly stuck. Okay. Let's take a nap.
Oh.
Sort of out of magic points, you know? Let's find some more mini metals, right? fishnet stockings. Okay. Oh, I got like a dagger. So maybe I should be putting the dagger on her. Yeah, that poison moth knife. And now Ruff wants the boomerang.
Hey!
Okay. Let's look around in this building too. It's also a game that's great if you just like walking around in a building.
Ah,
But yeah, it's like we're telling a story about like military technology being used now for convenience. It's like the microwave, maybe, sort of commentary on a swords into plowshares kind of post-war. I guess this is Japanese, so maybe is that a feeling that like people have in Japan, that like, you know, the post-war technological like advancements in domestic electronics or whatever? Is that like a thing that people comment on? I don't know. Let's go this way. And there are no bad guys in the present day, just like in real life. I'd really love to go to the All Trades Abbey, though. That's what I'll say.
Oh.
The corkingest king you ever did see. I gotta say, I'm not sure I have the patience for exploring every room of this castle to find mini medals, but I guess we could. The king is a child. Remember back in the day when the king was an old man and everything was good, and now the king is young and everything sucks? These so-called scholars. You think just because you have a degree that you know anything?
Ah, so we have visitors in our midst. I welcome you to my humble domain.
This guy's cool.
Come to us at an exciting time.
This is
My
every player
subjects are
character I've ever
currently
made in a
striving
TTRPG
to
is
place
this guy.
our realm at the forefront of technological progress. You may return to the rulers of your land and tell them this. If they wish to march with us into the brave new future, we will gladly welcome them on our journey to a paradise of convenience.
Yeah, I feel like there's social commentary happening here. There's similarities to
Which reminds me, you gentlemen may
post-war
return to your
economic development.
research.
We used to value scientists who would build weapons for us, and now we kick our scientists in the shin and tell them to make better vacuum cleaners for us. You ever think about that?
Your Majesty, it's...
Now, my good man, take a few deep breaths and compose yourself.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. I bring important news. We've finally found one, Your Majesty. A mechanical man from ancient times.
So this is going to be Ellie, who's sad that Autonomous is gone.
Be true?
Yes, Your Majesty. There's no mistake, I assure you. We found it in the far west of the kingdom, Your Majesty.
Ho-ho! So, you ignored the received wisdom of centuries and ventured into no man's land, did you? Well, now we know what it has been hiding all these years. Things are getting interesting. Muster the troops. We depart immediately. You, man, you will guide me personally to the place of which you speak.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ever
so sorry for the interruption. Now, if you'll you are most welcome to stay and enjoy all that the castle has to offer.
This is very kind.
Farewell
He
for
has no
now.
idea who we are.
I will join the men and depart immediately. I leave matters here in your capable hands, Minister.
Yes, Your Majesty. Of course, Your Majesty. Do take care as you go.
All right. Yo, I heard you got mini medals in here. Is that true? Oh, that's nice. See, she's bringing dignity to work. Whoa. That seems good. Whoa, this bedroom kicks ass. Let's talk to this. Let's talk to Ruff. Okay, we're supposed to follow. The party member conversations in this game are vaguely like the stuff that people hated in the latest Horizon game, where like Aloy is like, I should probably try pushing the A button to climb. It looks like there's a handhold over there. Maybe if I jumped up and tried to grab the handhold with the A button? It looks like I'm standing a few feet away from the cliff. Maybe I should walk towards the cliff and then hit the A button to grab the handhold? It's a little bit like that. It's a little bit like I didn't need to be told that I should follow the king. It has been in the past. Like, I feel like Dragon Quest VIII does these optional companion conversations as though they are like extra flavor. Like you hit the B button, then you get Angelo's like insights about what it is that you just perceived, and it's like an opportunity for greater character development. This game, I think, perfect. This game kind of, I think, misses the mark on that, where it just sort of feels like the developers are very worried that you're going to get lost. Why? Because it's a nearly 30-year-old game. It makes sense. I get it. You know, it's like the designers of this remake don't have full confidence in the original design of this game that was on the PlayStation 1. I don't think that's like an unforgivable, sin. But they did, I think, maybe kind of let themselves off the hook in terms of the responsibility to have this like optional dialogue reflect some truths about the character. I have not ventured west of the kingdom. It's haunted. Oh, so he thinks that this robot is a he thinks the robot that's out there is a ghost. That's cool. The most recent God of War is pretty egregious about that. Yeah, it feels like that's Sony's move, right? And like I think it makes sense to a certain extent, right? Sony is like, tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend $300 million on purely single player experiences. And I can understand the idea that like putting that amount of money into a project, not even that amount of money, that amount of like creative work, that amount of art, music, performance capture, game design, program, well, like whatever, right? All of the richness that Sony has like started making the defining qualities of their software. I understand why they would say like it is unacceptable to us that somebody would miss this just because we wrote like a too oblique jumping puzzle. However, it's insulting.
Huh?
It's insulting and it ignores like what makes games games. Great, stop the kid. Let's see what Kiefer has to say. Is Kiefer's commentary here going to be helpful, or is it just going to be go west? It's basically just go west. It's go west, and also, hey, did you notice that this is the same area where the robot guy used to live? Do you remember that robot guy? The guy that loved the rope. Oh, fuck. There's a whole thing happening. So this is like it's lost technology, which is my favorite thing in the world. I love it when a culture is like, we used to know how to do things. That's like, honestly, bear with me. That's the best thing about Warhammer 40. Okay, let's see what Ruff has to say. Is he going to say go west? Kind of. That's the best thing about Warhammer 40k is that you get all these like space fascists running around being like, we used to know how to do things, but we don't know anymore. So we should probably get this ancient technology that's way better than anything else that we have. And
Hey!
okay, what does Maribel have to say? Nothing. That's cool. So we're going west. Cool. Yeah, so Jenna's pointing out the developer commentaries in the Half-Life games. Valve, as a design organization, is so impressive. And yeah. I've certainly gotten lost in Half-Life games. You know, like whatever the Half-Life 2 level where you're running around the concrete river. Maybe the one where you're in the boat going through the river in concrete. It's been a very long time since I played that game. There are definitely situations where I have gotten lost in those games and I have had to backtrack and I've had to like figure out what I'm doing. However, those moments are dwarfed by the moments where I have been tricked, where I'm like, this couldn't possibly be the right way to go, but I should check it out because there's something intriguing over that way. Like maybe I should go out this window. Maybe I should shimmy across this gutter. It seems like this is like maybe a thing that I've discovered, and then that thing winds up being the critical path. That happens all the time in those games, and every time it happens, it's like a miracle. Oh, so there's Ellie the robot. Is she making a new autonomous?
No response from master received. No
This is so sad. Isn't Dragon Quest brutally sad?
Commencing reheating procedure.
She spent hundreds of years reheating soup for the skeleton because she loved him so much. You know what I mean? And it's like this is why Dragon Quest is good. Because it's able to create using very simple art, simple tools, able to create heart-wrenching moments out of the broadest brushstrokes. And now we like hate this guy, right? This dude here, this King Jabroni, we like hate him now because he'll never have access to the depth of feeling that like Autonomous had for Ellie, and that Ellie now as a robot has for Autonomous. Because now he's going to kidnap Ellie and make it so that she can't care for Autonomous's skeleton, even though this is a like feudal gesture made by a robot. He only sees the utility in the technology. He doesn't see the beauty in the process by which it was created. He's only here to exploit the things made by these people from generations ago. And he does this in a completely carefree way. He'll never be encouraged to examine his own reasons for why he does this. He'll never be encouraged to, like, think about the harm that he's causing people, because he exists at a point in history where he believes that everything that he has is due to his work, rather than that he, like, stands on the shoulders of giants.
Oh, no.
Now they're leading her away like a dog. So now we know the reason why this was a no man's land was out of respect for Autonomous, not because there was, like, danger here, but because of the way that Autonomous built this robot in a way to recapture his lost love, and then now this robot is spending eternity sadly tending to this departed master or whatever. And he doesn't have any capacity for understanding that. It's his task to fire up the engine of progress. I don't know. Like, if this doesn't work for you, 3 gold coins in the thing. Let's see what Kiefer has to say. Does he say go back to the castle? He does. Okay, cool. Thanks, Kiefer. So I don't know what is this robot? So, like, maybe this doesn't work for you. And if it doesn't work for you, that's cool. But I find the experience of playing these games rough. Should I go back to the castle? Yeah, probably. Like, I do find the experience of playing these games to be, like, you know, these games are long, but they're punctuated by these, like, occasional moments of, like, just, like, really affecting, like, heartbreaking, wistful storytelling. And I love it. I love it. Like, that whole thing, that whole scene, I thought was amazing. All right, what's this dickhead up to?
Indeed.
Yes?
Yes.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, and this advisor is cool. Oh, no, this isn't the advisor. I don't know who this guy is. Ambrose.
Really?
Right.
And so now they're going to arrest Ambrose. Injustice. Horrific injustice.
Am I clear?
I'm so sorry, Ambrose, old man.
Mm-hmm.
What is Kiefer going to say that maybe we should go see what's going on with Ambrose?
Huh.
Yeah, let's go ask him. Good idea. Thanks, Kiefer. How do I get down? How do I get to the dungeon? What do I do? He's in the room. He's in the room with the How am I liking DQ7R? I like it a lot. I believe that the 3DS remake is more to my liking. But I'm enjoying this game a lot. I have read a little bit about the content that was cut from this release, and I think it's a little bit of a bummer. But I think it's a wonderful game. I think Dragon Quest VII is like an all-timer game for me. One of my absolute favorites. Yeah, backwards respawn. I'm on the same page as you. I read that the Cielo stuff is missing, and I'm just like, what? That's one of the cooler parts of this game. But I'm also intrigued to see, you know, I'm new to this. I haven't played this before, so I'm intrigued to see what the changes to the stories are at the end. Like, I know that there's in one of their teasers that they put out, they did a big hint about like a change to one of the core story things that happens in this game, and I'm interested to see what that's like. Whether I think it's better or worse, you know, we'll see, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna fix it.
Well.
All right, so we're gonna meet his granddaughter, and she is gonna be cool, or his daughter. I don't know. So because we were told to come here, we would have found that puzzle piece anyway, so that's cool. What is, do we think Kiefer's gonna tell us to go back to Frobisher? Cool, thanks Kiefer. Yeah, so like in past Dragon Quest games, when you see this prompt that's like, "Hey, your party member wants to talk to you," I have typically been excited to press the button, but in this game, I just feel like they don't say anything interesting. What does Maribel have to say? She's telling me to go to Frobisher. Okay, thank you, Maribel. Thank you. Oh, do you mean I should go to Frobisher? You know, and it's like, I hope this is helpful to people. I appreciate the accessibility thing of like, if you're a child or if you're dumb, you maybe need to be reminded to do stuff. But I feel like it's a shame that they like kind of pimp their characters out to accomplish that, because it makes the supporting cast feel like a bunch of like nags rather than a cool group of characters.
Thanks.
Cool. Well, now I legitimately don't know what to do. Okay. Should I buy some gear? Let's buy some gear. Maybe I can afford something better than what I've got. Nope. Never mind. Maybe I'm behind the curve on armor? Yeah, I'm way behind the curve on armor. Chainmail? Yeah, let's give that to our main guy. Cool. That's a boost of 8. Let's do that too. Great. Cool.
Hey!
Okay, thank you. Finished a certain island with a certain temple, a bit farther than me, but you said I played it first. I'm guessing you know the place. I played it 10 years ago. I don't rightly remember it. I'm sad to say. So should I still be in Frobisher? No, okay. Maybe I should talk to my party members and they can tell me what the hell is going on.
Hey!
Buried under a barrel near the waterway. Okay. Thanks, guys. You're the best. Should I go talk to the dog? Let's go talk to the dog. Yeah, backwards respawn. I'm sure that once I get there and play it again, I will remember it, but my memory is a little bit weak at this point. I have a much better memory of Dragon Quest XI because I played that game twice. Is this my barrel? It is. You'll note it's a recurring location in Dragon Quest games. Okay. Yeah, Backwards Respawn is saying that this game is the best. I will take that. I will accept that. It's not the one that I have the strongest feelings about. I have a relatively, I think, basic opinion on this, which is that I think Dragon Quest V is like pretty much best video game ever made, and I think Dragon Quest XI is right up there with it. This I think is just like just slightly a notch below those in my estimation, but that's still incredibly high praise. Like I still love this game. Okay, so this dude is leaving his post, and now we can fix up Ellie. And like, what a cool vision of heroism, right? Like, we're presented with genuine sadness here in this like no combat portion of the story, and what we do as heroes is provide like a sort of imperfect salve to the sadness and to the sorrow that percolates throughout this setting. We restore some small amount of justice as heroes. Even when we're not, you know, fighting the easiest boss encounter ever devised.
Unexpected.
Really?
Really?
Ah!
Oh no.
Right.
Hey, King Faraday Redemption. King Faraday Redemption arc.
Master confirmed. Asleep. Must administer hot soup. Soup will ensure revival.
Just look at this display of selfless devotion. It is quite clear to me that Ellie possesses a heart and a soul.
Yeah, there's something good about King Faraday.
Extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary.
Okay, well, maybe not.
This is it.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
This is the automaton I have long dreamed of creating. The perfect machine.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, but I must protest. You have seen Ellie's plight for yourself. There is nothing perfect about it.
Yes. Ellie, you must listen to me. Your master died a long time ago. There is no need for you to make soup anymore. Do you understand that?
Hot soup required. Soup will ensure revival. Must restore master to health. Take walks again. Be together.
It is true.
You know, so it's like a metaphor for this wasn't on stream, but it's like a metaphor for Autonomous's grief that he feels about like wanting to return to the routine that he had with his wife who died.
What good does that do her? Or anyone else?
So it's like the
My
human part of
dream
her is the
has
part that
always been
grieves.
to create mechanoids that resemble man in every way. I wanted them to have a human heart and soul, but also the gift of eternal life. But now, I have begun to doubt the wisdom of the entire enterprise. Would such an invention really guarantee a bright future for this kingdom?
This animation that the robot is
The truth
going through
is,
right now is so depressing.
I don't know. I have no idea anymore. Listen up, men. Ellie is not to be disturbed under any circumstances. Is that clear? No one will be allowed to enter this area on pain of death.
Yes, Your Majesty.
It looks like this is it, Ellie. It's all for the best, I think. Goodbye.
Oh.
Well.
Another puzzle piece. Which will lead to the next vignette. I got Achievo. Achieved. I'm still interested to know what this thing on the far eastern edge of the island is. What does Ruff have to say? Ruff tends to say things that are actually character driven rather than just telling you what the next checkpoint is, which is cool. I guess there may be some reason to explore. Oh, this is a shortcut. Is there anything valuable over here? Down here, there's a golden sparkle. A shelmet. Nope. Sorry. Figure I'll go a little bit longer just to... Oh, there's another golden sparkle back there. Just to trigger the next thing. Seed of Sorcery, fine. I will never use it. Ooh, oh, gosh. Mini metal. I love it. There's a cat. There's a man here. Okay. So this is gonna matter later. Yeah, that seems like a later in the game sort of thing. Well, maybe there's something out this door. Great. What do you have to say, Kiefer? Great. Thanks. I suppose there's like some value to exploring the automaton stronghold. I'm not really sure what that value might be. But while we're here, we may as well do it. There could easily be a mini medal at least. There's this small witch lady. Are there monsters in here? If there are, I don't want to fight them. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Let's do it. You ever hang outside mines giving fortune tellings dressed as a witch? Maybe. I hope this is not like a TPK sort of monster. I think there's like a pretty good chance that I'm just like not equipped for this at all. Let's fuddle you. It's the thumbs down, but maybe it'll work. Nope. Okay. Let's oomphful Kiefer. Oh, Kiefer's worked up. Not a moment too soon.
Here I go!
Not a moment too soon. What do we think about a cutting edge? What do you think about that? Okay. What do we think about a chomp? Oh no. That's so bad. How about some crack? You want crack? Let's oomphful Kiefer one more time. Let's do another little bit of cutting edge. Okay. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's crack it one more time. A crack is a thumbs down. Okay, that's fine. I can handle that. Oops, that was a waste. I meant to do that on rough. Okay. Okay, everything's fine.
Easy peasy.
Okay. Is this one? Mini medal. It was right next to the one filled with the monster. Cool. Do these elevators work or are they powered down? They don't work. Okay. Well, we got the mini medal. That, I think, is likely the most valuable thing that there was to get here. See you later, you old witch. So what are we doing? We're going to bring the puzzle piece to the Temple of Secrets or whatever. Cool. So there's one of those. There's one of these. Did I miss something? Okay. Yeah, I'd love some help in locating stone tablets. Frobisher and Burnmont. Okay. I can do that. That's nice. That's a nice little quality of life thing. Okay, Frobisher is over here. Let's go to Frobisher. So this was like a big thing in the original game, that you just have to sort of like search forever trying to find... Oh, there's one right here. It's on the map. You'd have to search forever trying to... Okay. Yeah. Very cleverly hidden. But you'd have to search forever trying to find, you know, the tablets or whatever. So let's go to Burnmont. Is that over here? Larka, Dock. Burnmont, I believe, is the big mountain. This is going to be a whole dunge situation, I think. They want me to go all the way to the bottom of Burnmont? That's not happening. I'll do that some other time. So let's go to Astard Castle and trade in some mini medals, maybe. Get some juice going.
Oh.
Poison Needle, perfect. Kerplunk Bracer. Great. Awesome. The Kerplunk Bracelet is likely an accessory. Ruby of Protection. Kerplunk Bracer. Do we know what it does? It's just... Okay, whatever. Okay. So let's go to the Temple of Mysteries or whatever. Unlock the next thing, and then let's call that. Let's call that, shall we? Because I think this is enough to complete this tablet. Yeah. Next time we come back to the present day, I will go to the bottom of Burnmont when I'm not on stream. Let's say that. Romer and Cameron. Oh yeah, okay. So we're getting into this stuff now.
Hey!
Okay. Saber Cub. We love a Saber Cub. We're gonna let loose with Ruff. Great. Let's go to Coral Grief.
All in a day's work.
So we're looking for a town. This is... So... I don't think that's... I think that maybe that liquid slime that's there is one of those difficult enemies that you can fight to get badges, but we're just going to trigger a little bit of story here, and then we're going to call that. This kid just loves watching this lady dance. There's a tablet. Cool music. Yeah. What's up, kid? So we got a lot of red stuff on the map.
Ah.
Right, so they're like the Roma, but they're also the like stewards of the Almighty. Like a very slow, very like seductive start to this part of the story. We're not being like the last story started with the robots attacking this town. We had to fight a million robots. this is like people are thinking about their responsibilities as they prepare for this dance. Very different vibe. And we're getting lore. We're getting deep lore about the Almighty and how they were sealed away or something. What's this kid up to? Sleeping. Get a job, kid.
Ah.
Ah.
Everyone loves Lala.
Yes?
Yes.
Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Sure. Orchestral version of the song that previously was all Spanish guitar. Pretty cool.
Listen.
Do I have proof that I'm in a monster? Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. Hey, you got any mini medals? What do you want, man? Oh, you're a save guy. Well, let's save there. It's getting late. I gotta walk my dog. There's a lot of stuff happening. Hi, everybody. Thank you for. Oh, I can push a button to change the old thing. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go a little bit of that. Hi. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope here's what I really hope. I know that like these Dragon Quest games I feel like are so great. Like I think they're so wonderful, but I feel as though the ways in which they're wonderful are like not easily accessible to people that haven't played them. I really enjoyed that section of the game that we just played through. If you've ever seen me on a stream before, you know that I rarely enjoy the games that I play on stream. I get so annoyed and so irritated, and you know, I have my issues with Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Like I do think it's too easy, and that's like I can change stuff there. But I think there is something special about the Dragon Quest games and about the way that they tell their stories and about the emotional impact that they're attempting to have on their players that for me works really, really well. Like it always hits me harder than I think it's going to. I always find myself caught a little bit off guard by what it is that these games do. And I hope that you had a fun time just hanging out, whatever it was. If some of the feeling that this game was meant to evoke happened for you, then great. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that that was something that, if you're not familiar with this series, was eye-opening for you in some way, because I think this is the best. I think these are the best games. Okay, great. Cool. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll